Hey, it's Mason from Graphics Master here with your fourth tutorial, and I'm going to be pretty much showing, well, you see I've got a paper, like an old paper texture here, and I'm going to show how to make images or text look like it's, well, printed onto the paper, which is kind of blending the texture with the picture or text. So let's just start off with opening a normal picture. Just go to open my pictures, and we'll find a picture like this one here. Okay, and we can just drag that straight onto the paper here. Whoops. Oh my god. Okay, and we'll just move that to where we like it and size it down with 3 transform. About there maybe, and just put it in the position that you want it to be. So I want it about there, and we'll hit check mark, and there we go. Now what I'm talking about for this tutorial is, you'll notice that if you look at the edges of the picture, it looks completely fake. It does not look like it's printed on this paper at all, and it just looks like you've placed it there on top maybe. So what I'm going to show you how to do is use the clone stamp and opacity in order to make it look like it's part of the paper or printed onto it. So first of all, go to the clone stamp tool and just change your opacity to about maybe 40%. And just choose a place really close to the top of the paper, or as far away from the actual picture that you're trying to do as possible. Alt, click, move it down in the vertical line, and just try to stay at the top so that you get as much space as you possibly can. Oh, well, first of all, you have to... Let's undo that. First of all, you have to flatten it, of course. So flatten the image. Reselect this area over here. And there we go. And now basically just paint over the picture that you have here. And you'll notice now it'll kind of look like, you can still see the picture, but you can see that it's kind of blending with it. And depending on how old you want this picture to look, you can use different opacities and different textures, of course. So now let's try it with some text. We'll go to the type tool here, and I haven't really covered this yet, but this big T here is the type tool, or T on the keyboard. So just click on that, and if you click somewhere, well, first of all, you've got a bunch of things here, a bunch of different options. Like you can change your font here. So I like flat brush, and I want the size to be about 200, and the color I want to be black. Let's just choose a color. You can choose white or black, and I always use the RGB, but you can actually choose out certain colors as well. Just hit OK, and then click once. It'll give you that warp line there, and just type a title like my I don't know, Mason Graphics Master, something like that, you know. Any title that you want. And then also over here you can mess with these. That centers it, you know. And then just go to the move tool, and you can move these around to wherever you want. You can move the text around. But then of course the cool things about text is if you go back to the text tool and click inside the text, you can still edit it out. Say I want a capital C or something, but of course I don't. And then you can go back to the move tool and move it around until you got it where you want it. Now, when you're done with that, just flatten the image. And this also looks kind of fake, so I'm going to do the same thing. Clone stamp, alt click, and just run over it with that. And that looks more like it's textured on there, like it's actually part of the paper textured. Alright, that's all I pretty much want to show in this tutorial. Thanks for watching.